Hi y'all, welcome to day 17 of Begin Your Yoga Journey. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's journaling exercise, our third one together. Hopefully it allowed you to think about what we've worked on together this first half of the month, how your practice is going, how you're feeling in the body, the heart, and the mind. Maybe you took a few moments and thought about where your yoga practice will go from here. Or maybe you thought about something else that you're going to begin. Whatever came to mind for you, I hope that it was beneficial and heartfelt. Today we have a basic practice. We're just going to go through a basic asana flow and move in the body. Let's get started. Let's begin today's basic flow in a seated position. I am sitting up on a block to elevate my hips up over my knees. Some folks find that more comfortable. You may or may not. You're welcome to simply sit on the earth or to sit on a bolster, a pillow, or blankets. Place the hands at heart center, at the knees, in the lap. Close your eyes. Focus on the breath. Seal the lips. Gently constrict the back of the throat so that the breath begins to create an ocean-like sound. As you settle in, you may want to deepen the breath. You'll hold each inhale and each exhale for the same length of time, and maybe you'll hold each for an extra count. I am strong. I am committed. I finish what I start. I am strong. I am committed. I finish what I start. I am strong. I am committed. I finish what I start. I began this yoga journey because enter your why. Begin to let go of any extra hold you have in the breath. No rush in your own time and space. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll take a cleansing breath here to seal in our intention. Inhale through the nose, pause. Exhale, forcefully sigh it out. I'm going to come off my block and down to the mat. I'm also going to switch out my legs and place the opposite leg in front. Then pull the flesh out from around your bum and thighs so you're sitting up nice and tall. Inhale tall, exhale twist to the right. You may still be elevated. It was just time for me to come down. Right hand behind the body, left hand outside the right knee. Inhale tall, exhale twist. Twist from the belly to warm the spine. Inhale tall, exhale, twist a little bit more. Look over the right shoulder. Make your way back through center. Place your right hand on the earth. Inhale your left arm high. Shoulders melt away from the ears. Inhale, lengthen through the left side body. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, reach. Left sit bone stays rooted to the earth. You might want to walk the right hand out. Reach a little bit more with your left arm. Inhale back through center. Inhale tall. Exhale. Take your twist to the left. Right hand outside the left knee. Left hand just out behind the body. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a bit more. Look over the left shoulder. Shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale back through center. Bring your left hand to the earth. Inhale your right arm high. Right arm reaches towards the sky. Lengthen through the right side body. Inhale tall. Exhale, tip to the left. Left hand supports you. Right sit bone is rooted into the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach a little bit more. If you would like, walk the left hand out. You're creating space in the right side body. Inhale back through center. So much of what this practice is all about is the creation of space. We create space for all that is good and kind and well-intended. Let's take some seated cow-cats here. On your inhale, press the heart forward, reach behind you for a seated cow. On your exhale, arch the back, bring the hands together, seated cat. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Now I want you to continue at your own pace. Allow your breath to guide you through this flow as we warm up the spine. We're moving our spine in the 6 directions it goes, called Pratapana. And what that does is it ensures that we stay mobile. As we age, we lose mobility, and we certainly want to be mobile throughout our lifetimes. The next time you come back through center, I want you to pause and just begin to take circles. Rotate at the hips. Sit bones stay rooted. We rotate in one direction. And now, go in the opposite direction. What we do one way, we do the other so that we're always balanced. Come on back through center. Let's warm up the wrists. So take the tops of the wrists, place them on your mat or the earth, the carpet, wherever you are. Enjoy the stretch in the wrist and the forearm. Think about all of the time that you spend typing or writing. That's pretty strenuous on the hands, the wrists, the forearms. Now, we're going to keep our fingertips towards us and place the palms down. Maybe bend at the elbow for a little more stretch in the forearm. And it doesn't matter if your hands come all the way down to the mat or if they're raised. Honor where you are today. Release this. I want you to make your way over into a child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together. Press your hips back towards your heels. Outstretch the fingertips. Allow your forehead to connect with the mat. Child's pose is a hip opener. So take the knees a little wider. Press the hips a little closer to the heels. And remember that child's pose is a resting pose. At any point during this practice or any other practice, please consider child's pose to be your home base. You're always welcome to come here if you aren't comfortable with something you're doing or if you need a break. Pull the belly up and in. On an inhale, come up to a neutral tabletop. Your shoulders are above the wrists, hips are above the knees. Press your fingertips into the earth for extra support. And now I want you to hug the belly in. Pull all 4 sides of the belly in, and then press your belly button back towards the spine like there's an imaginary string pulling it all the way through. You can have the tops of your feet on the mat or your toes tucked. Personal preference there. Let's take a couple of rounds of cow-cat here. On your inhale, lower the belly, look towards the sky, cow. Exhale, dome the back into a cat shape. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale back through center, just wag the tail. Allow your right hip to come towards the earth. Look over the left shoulder. Gentle stretch in the right glute. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hip towards the earth. Feel the stretch in the left glute. Look over the right shoulder. Come on back through center. Step your hands out, half a palm print. Reset your core, belly in, belly button pressed back towards the spine. Inhale, on your exhale, tuck your toes, shift back, down dog. Begin to pedal it out. Bend one knee and the other. The movement can be quick or slow, deep or shallow. Continue pressing your hands into the mat. If you'd like to take hang time in the heels, that will open up your calves. Really just moving in any way that feels true to you. We've been together a couple of weeks now, so hopefully you're learning what it feels like to be in your own skin, learning how it feels good to move, how it might not feel good to move in certain ways. So you honor you. Let's return to a still down dog. Press your heels to the earth, chest to the thighs, hip bones high. Take a micro bend in the knees, and then press your heels closer to the mat. On your next inhale, shift forward to high plank. Your bum is right in the center of the body. You can stay right here. You can also lower down to the knees. Wherever you are, I want you to hug the elbows into the body. Inhale. On your exhale, lower, hover here. Come all the way down to the mat. If the toes are still tucked, untuck your toes. Press the heart forward. Pull the shoulder blades together. Pick your belly button up off the earth. Now pick your hands up off the earth so the work is coming from the low back. Lower the hands back down. Hug the elbows in. Walk the hands back about 2 inches. Inhale, straighten the arms, heart forward, shoulder blades together. If you would like a little bit more, raise the kneecaps, upward facing dog. Inhale, on your exhale, tuck your toes, shift back, down dog. Now I want you to come down to the elbows. Clasp the hands together. Heels to the earth, chest to the thighs, hip bones high, micro bend in the knees, lower the heels closer to the mat. We're in Dolphin Pose, taking a bit of pressure off the wrist. So you can always come to Dolphin, and from Dolphin, you can also shift forward. We're going to hold this for just a moment to really engage the core. You have the option to lower to the knees. Otherwise, stay up on your toes. Working every muscle in the body. Breathe through this. Inhale. On an exhale, press back into Dolphin. Come back to the forearms, downward facing dog. Tiptoe to the front of your mat, coming to a forward fold. Bring your feet a hips width distance apart. Look between the knees, hang really heavy. Allow your chest to rest on the thighs, allowing the low back to release. Anytime we're in a forward fold, we decompress the spine. Just breathe. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Come back through center. Inhale, arch halfway up with a flat back. Press the heart forward, pull the shoulder blades together. Hands stay on the earth or come to the shins. Inhale, on your exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Look between the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, elbows in, rock forward, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Come up on your toes, bend your knees, look in between the hands, step or float forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's come to mountain pose. Feet are side by side. Press all four corners of the feet into the earth. The bone behind the big toes, the bone behind the pinky toes, both sides of your heel bone stand tall. Knees up and back, strong legs. Tailbone tucked, belly in, shoulders away from the ears. Pull the shoulder blades together and stand just a little bit taller. Mountain pose is the most basic of all of our standing poses. It's found in all of the standing poses. Knees up and back, strong legs, tailbone tucked, belly in, shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades pulled together, really root to rise through the feet. Raise your toes, spread them, lower all 10 toes back to the earth. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Fingertips to the sky, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. On an exhale, sit back into chair pose. Weight comes into your heels. Lift your toes if you're able. Sit back a little deeper in the heels. Option to continue holding your beach ball or bring the hands to heart center. To work a little harder, let's pulse. Pause here. Sit back a little bit deeper. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Inhale the arms straight up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your right leg back to a lunge, 90-degree angle in the left knee. Power up through the right. Inhale. On an exhale, left leg steps back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, your right foot through to your 90-degree angle lunge. Inhale. On your exhale, left leg steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, arch halfway up with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do it on the other side. Inhale the arms straight up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your left leg back to a lunge. Power up through the left knee, 90-degree angle in the right. Inhale. On your exhale, right leg steps back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale your left foot through, 90-degree angle lunge, power up through the right knee. Inhale. On your exhale, right leg steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Inhale. On your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale the right foot through 3/4 of the way. Ground your left foot to the short edge of the mat. Really root down through the right heel and the left. On an inhale, your core strength brings you up to warrior one. Hips are squared forward. Press your right heel into the earth. Raise the left kneecap. Fingertips to the sky, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. On an exhale, take more distance between the legs. Open up, warrior two. Front arm is shoulder height. Back arm is shoulder height. Reach the arms in opposite directions. Pull the shoulder blades together. Soften the gaze. Look over your front fingertips. Flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm straight up overhead, left arm down the left leg or around the back. Inhale. On an exhale, hands frame the right foot. Inhale the right leg back to high plank or three-legged. Flow through your vinyasa or come directly to down dog. You can always skip the chaturangas. Come up on your toes, bend your knees, look in between the hands, step or float forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead, bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do it on the other side. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Weights in the heels, toes lifted. Inhale, on your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale the left foot through 3/4 of the way, not quite between the hands. Ground your right foot to the short edge of the mat. Ground down through both feet. On an inhale, bring the arms up, warrior one. Press into both heels, raise the right kneecap. Hips are straight forward. Inhale, on your exhale, take more distance between the legs. Open up, warrior two. Press the feet away from one another. Reach the arms in opposite directions. Pull the shoulder blades together. A little lower in the left leg. Left knee presses towards the left. Flip the left palm. Inhale the left arm high. The right arm down the right leg or around the back. Inhale. On an exhale, hands frame the left foot. Inhale the left leg back to high plank. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa or meet me in down dog. Once you're in down dog, be well in your down dog. Heels to the earth, chest to the thighs, hip bones high. Come up on the toes, bend the knees. Look between the hands, step or float forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that a little more quickly. This time we're going to remove the chairs and go through the other standing poses. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale back to high plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale the right foot through 3/4 of the way. Ground the left foot. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, more distance between the legs, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands frame the right foot. Inhale back to plank or three-legged. Flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Come up on your toes, bend your knees, look to the front of your mat, step or float forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale the left foot through 3/4 of the way. Ground the right foot. Inhale the arms up, hips forward, warrior one. Exhale, more distance between the legs, hips to the side, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands frame the left foot. Inhale the left leg back, high plank or three-legged. Flow through your vinyasa or come to downward facing dog. Come up on your toes, bend your knees. Step or float forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale the right foot through 3/4 of the way. Ground the left foot. Inhale the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, more distance between the legs. Open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands frame the right foot. Inhale your right leg back. Come to down dog or flow through your vinyasa, making your way to down dog. Come up on the toes, bend the knees, look to the front of your mat, step or float forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more side. Inhale the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale your left foot through 3/4 of the way. Inhale the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, take more distance between the legs, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands frame the left foot. Inhale the left leg back to plank or three-legged. On your exhale, chaturanga or down dog. We'll meet in down dog. Once you're in down dog, lower to the knees, settle into a child's pose. I hope as you listen to these different modifications that you're able to pay attention to how you feel, and as I give you different modifications, make your own call as to what the body's asking for in that moment. Enjoy this moment in child's pose. Maybe grab a sip of water. We begin to slow down and bring our practice to a close. Knees wide, big toes together, fingertips outstretched, a peaceful or active child's pose. Pull the belly up and in. On an inhale, make your way up to your neutral tabletop. Shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees, and let's just wag the tail. Roll over onto one hip. Bring the legs in front of you. You can pull the flesh out from around your bum and thighs so that you really feel your sits bones. Place the left foot inside the right thigh. Inhale tall, turn towards the right leg, and just begin to walk the upper body forward. Send the breath into the right hamstring. As you settle in, maybe you'll walk the upper body forward a little bit more, or maybe you've reached that maximum point. Always honor where you are in that moment. Walk the hands back in towards the body. Straighten the left leg. Right foot comes inside the left thigh. Readjust your sit bones. Inhale tall. Exhale, turn towards the left foot. Inhale. On an exhale, begin walking the upper body forward. Notice if the left hamstring feels like or different from the right. With every inhale, lengthen. With every exhale, see if you can fold forward just a little bit more. Send the breath into your left hamstring. Inhale, make your way back up through center. Let's take the right leg out, feet wide. Inhale, toes are towards the nose. Lead with the heart and just walk the upper body forward here. Maybe you come down to the elbows. Maybe your torso comes to the mat. Wherever you are, send the breath into the groin. If it's tight, don't force yourself. Just continue to breathe. Allow the breath to open up the tight spots. And inhale, brings the torso back up, and we're going to come to butterfly in the feet. If you bring your heels in closer to the groin, you feel a deeper stretch in the inner thigh. If you press them out further and have more of a diamond shape with the legs, you work the exterior of the hip. You decide where you want to be, where you want to feel the resistance. Inhale tall, exhale chin towards the chest, and let's just round forward this time. Pause here. Will your knees to naturally come towards the earth. With every exhale, perhaps you'll come forward a little bit more. Send the breath into your low back. Walk the hands back in towards the body. You will close the knees, hands behind you, and windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Bring your knees back through center. Heels are on the mat. Reach the arms forward. Slowly begin lowering your back all the way down to the mat. Go slower than you want to go. Press the belly button back towards the spine. Super slow, y'all. Once you're all the way down, don't rush. Pull the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side, and you can take a happy baby. Bend the knees, soles of the feet face the sky. Press down on the arch or outside of the foot and rock. If you want a little bit more in the legs, opening up the hips, straighten the legs and rock here. Pull the knees back into the chest. Feet come behind the bum. Shift your hips over to the left. Allow your knees to go to the right. Arms are out to the side. Look to the left. If you would like a little bit more in your twist, straighten the left leg. Keep your left shoulder rooted to the earth. It's probably going to try to come up. Slowly bring it all back through center. Scooch the hips over to the right. Allow your knees to go to the left. Straighten the right leg if you want to come deeper into your twist. Look away from the legs. Right shoulder rooted to the mat. If you'd like a little more, straighten that right leg. Twists are detoxifying. So enjoy this moment. It should feel pretty good in the low back, especially if the low back is tight. Know that you're doing good work releasing it. Make your way back through center and come into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Allow your body to be heavy from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Every muscle light, every bone heavy. You are completely effortless here, supported by your mat, by this practice, by your community. Just allow yourself to be. I am strong. I am committed. I finish what I start. I am strong. I am committed. I finish what I start. I am strong. I am committed. I finish what I start. I began this yoga journey because enter your why. Begin moving your fingers and toes, reawakening the body from your rest. Take any movement that would feel good for you in this moment. Maybe reach the fingertips all the way up and stretch from the fingertips down to the toes. Maybe you're still just wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe you want to roll out the wrists or the ankles. Just move in a way that feels good. You will slowly roll over to one side in the fetal position. Pause here. Give yourself a squeeze, a nice tight squeeze, an expression of self-love, an expression of gratitude to your body and mind for the work you did. Not only did you make it to the mat, which is the hardest part, you finished today's practice. Slowly make your way up to seated, eyes closed, hands at heart center, at the knees, or in the lap. Let's close out this practice with a unifying cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose, pause. Exhale, forcefully sigh it out. Thank you for sharing day 17's practice with me. A basics flow. I am honored that you shared this time with me, and I humbly bow to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. So much love.